his name is Dwayne Johnson. They call him The Rock. And I put this in there on purpose because he's a type of Antichrist. He is what the world wants. I mean, he has more Twitter followers than anyone. He's the #1 person, right? He has hundreds of millions of people that follow him and emulate his life. And to me, he's like a sod, to be honest with you. I think but he calls himself by a few different names, right? He calls himself the people's champion. Well, he does emulate what the people want. That's what they want. They want somebody on steroids, somebody that's jacked up like that, somebody that lives their life like that, right? Somebody that emulates who they are. That's a modern day Goliath, if you will. That's a modern day champion. He calls himself the Rock when Jesus is the Rock.
Amen.
Right? He calls himself the people's champion, which is Antichrist, which is Goliath. That's the people's champion, right? That's who that is. That's who he was. He calls himself the Great One. Jesus Christ is the Great One. He calls himself the Brahma Bull, which is, by the way, a picture of that Baphomet I mean, you can't get any more. He might as well wear a shirt, I'm the Antichrist. I mean, everything that he emulates, but that's what's popular.
Right.
That's what the world wants.
Yeah, logic would tell you he wouldn't be able to drum up half a dozen followers on Twitter.
Right. Who would even care? But there's hundreds of millions of people that follow him. And he's worth $500 million. Right. Right? He's like a modern day Goliath. That's what the world wants. That's what the world is going to choose over Christ. Yes. That is what they're going to choose. That's who they're going to choose.